Good morning, class. My name is Mr. Johnston, and I'll be your substitute teacher for today, as I have been appointed to take over this class as Mrs. Lauren has a doctor's appointment. We are going to play Kahoot today. She sent me an email that she wants to have us play Kahoot in preparation of the upcoming exam, and she also sent me a list of Kahoots she created. Therefore, I booked an iPad trolley so that you guys can play Kahoot. And it seems like all of you are present today, since I still remember your names from last year's history class. We'll be playing in groups of 4 for this Kahoot, and Mrs. Lauren assigned the groups to the following final assignment. Group 1 will be Henry, Laura, Jamie, and Kaylee. Group 2 will be Arnold, Harrison, Amelia and Winston. And Group 3 will be Remco, Lee, Mick, and Bernadette. Group 1 will meet up at Henry's desk, Group 2 will meet up at Winston's, and Group 3 will meet up at Mick's desk. Now get into your groups. We'll be playing with shared devices, by the way. Also, please name your groups with an appropriate name, and make sure to put your teammates' real names into them. The code for the Kahoot is 402-6980. Group 2, it seems like you didn't consider any other group name. But that's all right. Okay, everyone's in the game. Let's start the Kahoot. Last question. Do you like learning about the if clause type too? Third place is Group 2. Second place is Henry's gang. And first place is the Invincibles. Congratulations Remco, Lee, Bernadette and Mick. But before you pack your iPads into their respective cases, I'd like you to give some feedback about the Kahoot. Thank you for your feedback. I hope you had a lot of fun playing this Kahoot.
No. We're on last place.
Dude, chill. Why are you throwing a temper tantrum just for us placing last place on the Kahoot?
Arnold, I can't believe you threw a temper tantrum just because your group placed last place on the Kahoot, and therefore destroying your iPad. That's it. Go to the principal's office right now.
Good morning, Arnold. What brings you in my office today?
I got sent here for absolutely no reason at all.
Hold on, I need to answer the phone. Principal's office.
This is Mr. Johnston. I'd like to inform you that one of Mrs. Lauren's students, Arnold, threw a temper tantrum just for being last place on a Kahoot, and destroyed his iPad thanks to his tantrum, while I substituted her English class because of her doctor's appointment.
Thank you so much for telling me about the things Arnold did. I'll be punishing him appropriately. Goodbye. That was Mr. Johnston. He just called me about everything you did recently, and you just lied to me for saying that you didn't do anything wrong. Why did you throw a temper tantrum just for placing last place on the Kahoot?
Because I hate placing last place on Kahoot, which happens to me pretty much all the time.
That's not a really good excuse. You should learn to control your emotions, because what you did was childish. Also, you literally broke a school iPad worth around €400 with a hammer while throwing your temper tantrum. Do you have anything to say for yourself of what you did?
I destroyed my iPad because this is the 10th time in a row that my team or I became last place on a Kahoot, and I was so enraged that I wanted to destroy my iPad.
That's not a good excuse either. Also, where did you get that hammer from?
I didn't have a hammer.
Lies. You stole the hammer from one of the storage rooms, and this is clearly not acceptable, along with you throwing a temper tantrum and destroying your iPad. Here are the punishments you will receive. First, you will get in-school suspension for 2 days, plus an 8-hour Saturday detention for destroying an iPad which is considered school property. Second, you will be responsible for paying for a replacement for the iPad which you have destroyed. And third, you will be given 3 hours of detention after school on Thursday for throwing a temper tantrum, plus an additional 2 hours for stealing a hammer from the storage room. I'm going to call your parents about this. Go to the in-school suspension room right now, since your in-school suspension is about to begin.
Arnold. We just received a call from your principal. She told me that you threw a temper tantrum just for placing last place on a Kahoot and destroying your iPad with a hammer.
What you did was very childish of you. Also, how could you even destroy a school iPad which is considered school property? You know that it costs about €400 to get a replacement.
And now we have to pay for a replacement thanks to you, and you also got detention and in-school suspension. That's it. You are grounded until you serve all of your detentions and suspensions, and while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing but lumpy potatoes for every meal including dessert.
Go to your room right now and think about what you did.
And if you don't stop crying like a motor car right now, I will turn you into one and make you so rusty so that no one will ever buy you.